What is a cow's favorite Disney movie?
I don't know. What is it?
Maury Poppins.
Jesus Christ.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC cast, also known as the Project Jacuzzi Crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things for another week. For your listening pleasure, it's me, Dane.
And for the same week, for also the good ears times, it's me, Jimmy. Hello. Do you like that?
Can we start another podcast called The Good Ears Times?
The good ears times.
That's not cumbersome to say.
The good ears times.
The Good Ears Times.
It's just a podcast of us going like, it's like ASMR, but like we're beatboxing.
What?
Not beatboxing. What's the word? We're just making like ocean noises.
Okay, so
when somebody could just listen to fucking beach noises for real.
So you're saying that the Good Ears Times, the podcast, would be us doing ambient noises with our mouths?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a little rain. Drip, drop, drop, drip, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drip, drop, drop, drip, drop, drop, great. Great. Okay, now let's do, because we got to sell it. Let's do
Volcano.
A volcano. I'm doing science. I'm a scientist.
My feet are on fire. Remember that photograph? I got too close to fucking molten lava. My feet got on fucking fire.
How relaxing.
He says.
I did say it.
Not you, the man.
Both of us said it, Jimmy.
The man says, caw. And the cow goes, what am I, for your milk pleasure? What do you want? And the pig says,
what am I for you? The pig says oink.
Oink.
The horse says pull it your damn self.
Yeah. And the chicken says, my babies.
Hey, you want to do some Would You Rather?
Okay.
Excuse me, James.
Hello.
Would you care to partake in a Would You Rather with me on this balmy autumn evening here in Anytown, USA?
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna hold up my little ping pong paddle ballot.
Yeah.
It says yay.
Yay! Our first Would You Rather comes to us from Stephanie Ed in Berkeley, and she asks, old-time favorite Stephanie Ed. Haven't heard from her for a while, so this is good.
It's a goodie.
Would you rather have bioluminescence or metacrosis?
What are those things?
So bioluminescence is that you can make light with your body.
Ooh.
Like a deep sea fish.
A jellyfish.
Yeah, some jellyfish have it. Yeah, for sure. And then metacrosis is where you can change the colors on your skin for like camouflage.
A chameleon.
Like a chameleon. Like a topaz.
Camouflaging chameleon.
Yeah. Sweet chamo, bro.
Sweet chamo, chambro. Cham on, chambro.
Or an octopus.
Do they do that too?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about all of them, but there's some pretty cool octopus out there.
Who's breeding octopuses and chameleons together?
Putting them together.
Who's doing that?
Probably a mad scientist. It was me. I did it.
Was his name Jesus?
Yeah, it was Dr. Jesus.
My name is Jesus Jesus.
Isn't that just Jesus?
It's some sort of cruel irony. Yes, I'm aware. Hello, I'm a scientist.
I don't believe in God.
It's the cruelest of ironies. But you're wearing a cross around your neck. I know. It's for science. Don't worry about it.
So I feel like bioluminescence, which you can see in the dark.
It would help.
It would help for like reading comic books late at night under your covers. Like if you just lit up your whole face.
Yeah. So you could never sneak though.
Well, I think you could control it.
Why? Can you turn on or off? I think
you can make it dimmer and brighter.
Is that a thing that
animals
jellyfish
can do?
They can decide they can turn off their dimmer switch.
Well, I know that for like the deep sea crazy fish, they can like flicker them.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
just to fucking jangle that wiring.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, let me think about my ability to sneak. I don't know, because I feel like you could lower it, but you'd still be visible. You couldn't turn it off.
Also, fireflies can turn it on and off.
What the
That's bioluminescence. It's any creature that can make light with their body, with their electrical signals.
I guess that's true. I guess realistically, then it makes one of them have just a bad part. Yeah. Where the other one doesn't have a bad part.
The other one doesn't have a bad part.
Chameleon body.
Charmeleon bodies,
Chameleon body ears. You could change into a clown. You could change.
You could always have a Joker costume ready.
I feel like it'd be sneakier. Because if you say, oh, I don't know, robbed a bank, you'd run around the corner, the cops hot in your tails, change to a completely different looking person.
Or you get naked and look like a brick wall.
That's true. Or you prepare for this and the back of your denim jacket is already painted like the very brick wall you plan to camouflage behind.
Wait, so you're saying you don't
have time to take your clothes off.
Get naked?
You don't have time. I'm saying you don't have time. You can do it when you're done.
I feel like there's always time to get naked.
You just also realistically, you could.
Let's get real with it.
You could just fucking change your legs to look like a denim.
That's true.
All you wear is denim.
So you're wearing
a denim chameleon.
So to cover up the bits, you've got like
denim.
You got your thong on.
It won't change. The thong won't change.
Well, you have a denim thong.
Oh.
So that you can wear.
Ooh.
Oh.
What if you just have mood ring underwear?
Mood ring underwear that changes with your mood.
Yeah. And if your mood is brick wall.
Man, I'm feeling real like a brick wall.
I'm feeling a real brick wall right now.
Cause I'm a brick, down, wall, down.
You know what my favorite animal is? The brick walrus. They're very tough. Sounds like a creature in Slime Rancher, but it would be a slime.
Yeah.
And but they got the tusks.
The brick slime with tusks.
Brick slime walrus.
I'm going to incorporate the brick walrus into our next D&D campaign.
Okay. I love him.
And it's just going to be you and me, and you have to play the brick walrus.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Give me a roll, adventurer.
I can't move. I'm made out of bricks. I think about how cool an adventure I might go on if I could only move.
You have a -20 to dexterity.
But a +20 to charisma.
Because everyone loves a brick. Who doesn't love a brick?
They're attracted to me. Oh, God, I've got paint on me. Shit. Fuck, I'm a walrus.
Yeah, you could make beautiful design. I feel like the bioluminescence shouldn't be a set place where the light comes out. Now, if you're a raver,
yeah,
I feel like the bioluminescence would really come.
You just go with the music.
Yeah, people would pay you to trip out on your light show of a body.
He's a real light show of a man, if you know what I mean.
Wink, wink, wink.
And the cops are like, could you explain that?
Could you go on?
Is that like a rave term or? It's like, no, he's like a real jellyfish of a guy. Okay, now you've told us too. And the other cop's writing it down like,
Yeah, there's bioluminescent like squids.
This is a would you rather that you could actually do because they have the glow in the dark tattoo ink.
Oh.
So if
But
you just,
that'd be set. That would be. I'm saying you could control where the light comes out of your body.
well, you could control it by changing how much you were in the sunlight that day, because I think it charges, right? Like it's that kind of thing. Like any
Yes,
regular
the
glow in the dark
tattoo
things.
would have to be that, but I think the would you rather would be magic.
Yeah. No, of course.
Yeah. That goes
But I'm
without
just saying, we're getting real close to the sun here.
Okay. Let's not burn our wings
The
off.
sun of reality.
I mean, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I feel like that would help with makeup. With the,
You wouldn't. Yeah, you could change it on the fly.
you could change your skin with the
Man,
other one.
but this isn't said, and it doesn't count. But I'm just gonna tack on a little extra thing.
Oh.
Change your hair color.
so
Why not? It doesn't
you,
count.
so you could also, that means that you could also make your hair light up.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
that's pretty good.
That might be cooler.
Because if your hair lights up,
Yeah.
you can make it float. No, check this out. This would be great because like you could just jump in a pool that's
Yeah.
darkened,
Uh-huh.
and then you jump in the pool. The whole fucking pool's lit up now.
Yeah,
because
because of
pools only
you.
need a tiny little source of light to be all the way lit up.
Completely
You ever seen a pool light? They fucking go boom, and then the whole pool is like
waterworks.
fucking
weird.
black light. Like
Yeah.
it's buck wild.
It's buck wild. Oh man, that does make bioluminescence. The whole pool angle that you just gave makes bioluminescence pretty great.
Pretty cool.
Fuck. No, I like the color change more. I'm gonna do color change.
It's
So
more
I can
utilitarian.
well, and so I could like if I want a tattoo, I could
Yeah.
just make it look like a fucking tattoo.
Do you have to like think? Do you have to like concentrate?
I bet it would come with practice where it just like you could set it and forget it.
You like forget one morning, and then your coworkers are like, "What happened? What happened?" And you're like, "Oh shit!" And then you just make it happen. And you're like, "Sorry."
Sorry. Oh, I had to
How
get rid of.
embarrassing! Oh, you can get real easy into a fucking biker bar. Just tat yourself up real good, and you'll
Yeah.
fit right in.
Yeah. And become a supervillain, of course.
Of course,
But you like
the tattoo man.
okay, the thing that came to my mind, which may be a little inappropriate.
Go on.
But if you want to get kinky with it, and you're like putting like I'm a dirty birdie on your forehead,
Uh-huh.
and like this is where dicks go on your face.
Yeah, forever.
But you forget, and then you go to work, and it's like, oh no.
Man, listen. If I picked this power, I'd buy extra mirrors. Let me be clear here.
Just to make sure
to check.
everything's cleared up. So you're like an etch sketch, and you're like, oh, I
feel-
forgot to jump around.
Yeah, I feel like in your sleep, you probably just sort of unconsciously
man.
change some of your body.
You wake up, and you're like, that's what I dreamed about? Oh, dear.
It's a whole fucking Maui mural fucking situation. A tale of a dream that didn't make sense.
You're welcome. I feel like you could also be a human silly putty pad where you're just like, ooh, I like that one, and you like put your hand on it, and it's
gonna be-
it's the reversed version of the comic book.
You just fucking you just melt. You just turn into a melty man.
What?
For the silly touch the silly putty,
Not
you
if you're
gain
silly
you
putty.
gain the power of silly putty,
That's not what I'm saying.
and you just fall to pieces.
I'm taking color change.
Yeah, me too. I think it's just
We're in compliance.
like the glow in the dark would be cool, bioluminescence would be cool, but it's just not as utilitarian.
And we're not really night owls, you and me.
I could scare people on a particular highway and haunt it.
Oh my god.
And then people will be like, "Do you ever have one of those?" Like growing up, we had a stretch of road,
really?
Morgan Territory Road.
Wow.
Where-
that was haunted.
That was the idea was that it was haunted, but it was also haunted by aliens. Like
Wait. So it was dead aliens? that
yeah,
lived there?
there's a few different stories. I don't know. And then like one of our friends who to this day I don't know if he was telling the truth or if he just was fucking with us or like that he thinks he saw this, but he was like, yeah, like all around my car, like there was like it was like a spotlight from above on my car. It was aliens, and I was
And
just
they
like,
were dead, and they wanted to. They had unfinished business.
but like it was everyone in town sort of knew, Like that was the quote unquote haunted fucking road. Did you have anything like that?
No, we didn't.
We were town tales.
We were a sleepy surf beach town. You don't really think about ghosts.
You don't want to go into that ocean. There's lots of dead fish in there.
It's the haunted ocean. It's haunted by dead fish. Anyway. What's coming up next? Well, I'll tell you what, Jimmy.
Tell me.
It's not Marry, Fuck, Kill. That's later.
It's later. You're jumping the gun. It's Lonely Hearts, folks.
It's Lonely Hearts time, where we take online personal ads, we read them out loud, and we discuss whether or not the people would fall in love with each other. I'm going to start off with a male for female, 32 years old, anywhere, looking for a loose woman. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. You know, a girl who's not so uptight. A girl with plenty of experience under her belt and not adverse to sharing. A girl who isn't afraid to open herself up to someone to give me a feel of what she's like on the inside. Oh, I don't like how that was phrased. I don't like how any of that was phrased.
I think it might have been on purpose. I think he's
to make me feel uncomfortable. I like to go deep.
Oh,
real deep with my conversations. And I found the deeper you go, the more painful it can be. Jesus Christ. Jimmy, why'd you give me this?
What do you mean? What? I didn't.
Jimmy, you sent me this one.
Oh.
But that's okay. That's just life. Life hurts. But I want to make you feel better. I tend to give a lot of context and digress in the stories I can tell, so I can go on for quite a while. Oh, he's a rambler.
I get it. That's what he meant, for sure. Some
women like short conversations. Some women like them longer. Somebody has their preference, and I'm more than willing to accommodate. Give it a rest and come back when you're ready again. He's talking about sex. What? I get it now. Now I get it. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm on top of it. As serious as all this may sound, I do, believe it or not, have a sense of humor. Oh, jeez. I think it's important to be able to laugh with someone, no matter how juicy or climactic talks can get.
Come on, dude. How much, like, it's this final paragraph and the women are just gonna be like, yeah, okay, no, you're okay, I'll fuck him, sure.
He's looking for a very specific type of person. If I let something slip during an intense session of a hard conversation and I push a button you're not comfortable with, I'm not afraid to apologize and slide back into a more pleasing subject. Maybe it's, let me just get through this. Maybe it's just me, but I think that kind of stuff is funny. I'd be good to share about it to ease the tension, and who knows, maybe later on we can give that uncomfortable topic a real try, if you're ready. I won't be too pushy. I know it hurts, but sometimes it's good to just let people in. And the more you talk about it, the better it feels. He's talking about butt stuff, right?
I guess.
He's talking about, like, hey, I like to put it in people's butts.
It wasn't clear from the beginning, but, like, this doesn't sort of jive with
the rest of
the general sort of notion of male-female intercourse.
It's like, he's like, hey, I like to laugh about things. Oops, I put it in your butt. Oh, that hurt? I'm real sorry. I'm going to try again.
Here we go.
Later.
Be ready, but don't be that ready because I
don't like it.
It's bad.
Anyway, if you're looking for more than just casual conversation, hit me up. The end, finally. I don't like it.
It's a tact. It is a line.
Yeah, I mean,
he's trying
something that is not great.
What's he like? I don't know. He likes it in the butt.
I guess he likes it in his butt.
In the butt.
What?
But
probably. I mean, he's definitely got a sense. He thinks this is funny. I don't know about his sense of humor. It doesn't sound great. But he thinks this is pretty funny. Yeah, I mean...
It's bad. It's so bad I'm tired about it.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can say about it besides...
He didn't give us much. It's just like, do you like sex?
Do you like sex and sex jokes?
Do you like sex without me saying the word sex?
Yeah.
And then it's I just love the idea that somebody calls him on it and he's like, what? No.
What? No, not me.
I'm just being a sensitive man, he says.
Anyway, let's move on.
Okay. Mine is titled, and this is a short and sweet one. Anywhere, I'm antisocial and don't drink, so I fit in nowhere.
Oh, starting off on the strongest foot.
It's very good. Every time I see a woman on a dating site with a photo where she's holding a Bud Light with her friends, I think she's too social for me. She would never be interested in me. Where do I find one who is? I'm looking for someone who is capable of being social, but prefers not to be. And this is my favorite part of the whole post, which is just about done. He then says, infinite bonus points if you're an athlete. I don't know where else to find, I don't know where else to search for asocial people. And then that's it.
Yeah, it's a real catch-22.
It's like, you're not, some people, and this is just sort of a general message to everyone, like, you're not gonna meet someone sitting at home. Like, maybe you meet somebody online. But you still even have to fucking make the effort to do that.
Yeah.
If you're antisocial, you still have to be a little bit social to meet someone.
Just having a beer in their hand means
too much.
They're too social. I feel like there's a lot not being said.
Yeah. This is a sad boy.
There's something that has happened to this person that has equated alcohol to just like being around people, which is kind of...
Well, because I can imagine I was in a similar sort of way. Like for a lot of my life, it's like all my friends like to go party and drink, and I can hang out with them.
Yeah,
but I'm not drinking with them.
But you didn't equate a beer bottle in the hand.
It is an extreme reaction for sure. Like, I almost wonder if he's been broken up with because of this.
Oh.
Like, you're no fun.
Yeah. Because you don't drink.
Is the insinuation. Like, you don't go out to do fun things where we go and do drinking, which is how we have fun.
I guess, yeah, his definition of the word social is probably different than every other person. So social just meaning going out and drinking.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, like, if you don't have a ton of experience, that can seem like what the whole world is.
Yeah.
How did I say an age?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. No, 32, so too old to fucking...
Too old for the training.
If it's like 18 to even 23, 24, I could maybe see, like, lack of experience just due to sort of late blooming or whatever.
Just holding on to an assumption.
Yeah, but at 32, like, you've ideally had enough life experience to fucking get on with your life. So I don't know. I mean, but real talk, like, I definitely used to be like, I need to find a partner that also doesn't drink because they're going to want me to drink with them, and I don't want to do that. Well, but that's not really how it works.
And I think that is kind of how it works when you're younger.
Yeah.
Now we're getting up there.
We're pulling the cobwebs out of our brains daily on the daily.
I mean, in your early to mid 20s, I think that yes, going out meant drinking, and you felt weird if somebody wasn't doing that. I think once you get into your late 20s to 30s, alcoholism starts becoming a real thing.
It's like, ooh, are you still doing that every night?
No, more that like people who do drink realize that it's not the only way to do it.
Yeah.
And that if somebody doesn't drink, it's fine.
I'm going to let y'all in a little secret too. It's fucking expensive to drink all the time.
Yeah, I think most people who are listening to this probably know that.
Don't have the expendable income to drink all the time.
Jimmy and I don't drink. And it's just a happenstance that we
Terrible.
found each other.
I hate it. No.
We're so boring and antisocial. We don't do anything. This guy would not want to date us. No, he would want to date us.
Yeah, wait.
Because we're so antisocial.
Yeah.
We're perfect matches for him. We should find him out and
let's
bone down.
message him.
Let's message him.
Fuck him.
Have a little poly three-way here in the hot tub.
If not in this hot tub, then what good is it for?
Then what good is this hot tub that we're in besides relaxation
ice
and
cream,
would you rather
making
ice cream in it,
spilling wine in that I can't drink.
But again, not a lot about him, just about like
it's like he's antisocial.
His biz.
He doesn't drink. But beyond that, it's like, what the fuck is your biz, my dude?
The real question is, do we like to fuck?
Probably. Does he? Or
Do
we?
he like to fuck, Jimmy?
I think
it's hard to tell.
I think like once a week.
Maybe.
I think he wants to see this person like a few times.
He's like,
a week.
If I see a condom in your hand, you're too social for me.
At a party. But if you show up to my apartment with a condom in hand, I'll know your intentions.
Yeah.
But it's the only way. But
don't-
then you have to follow it up with, I want to have intercourse with you.
If you show up, don't talk to me because I don't want to be social. Please use non-verbal communication so that we don't have to socialize. We can just communicate through symbols and...
But not sign language. That's too social.
Too social. I want vagaries like condoms in hand.
Ancient Egyptian pictographs that I only sort of understand. That's about the level I'm looking for.
That's what I'm looking for. Social.
If you bring a stone slab that you've carved a dick onto,
just so I know you're pretty antisocial, bring a book.
Yeah. Bring like a book bag.
Just bring a bag of books, and then I know that you'll want to have your own time when you're hanging out with me, he says.
Bring a book bag in one hand, a condom in the other, and then just sit down and read, and I'll just not know what the night's going to be like. And then you'll leave.
One time, I was doing an art project, a mosaic mural. And this was kind of like a group project with some friends. And I invited some other friends who are outside of the group because it would be fun to go do this thing. And these two ladies came and we did mosaics and it was fun. And then we got lunch afterwards and we order and they both take out books and start reading at the restaurant. And I'm like,
oh my goodness.
Oh, so is it just reading time? And one of them looks up and says, "We've been social for 3 hours. What do you want from us?"
Oh my
and
gosh.
just keeps reading.
So they both knew each other? I forget.
Yeah. They were friends too. And they were friends with me and I'd known them for years. And then
they both simultaneously just knew this was what was happening.
I guess.
Man, that's interesting, but also I can kind of get down on it. Like I don't want to read, but I understand. I guess like that's how you adapt to get through the day.
To disengage.
Instead of because some people are like, "Oh, I'm going to go out but I can only sort of be out so long cuz I'm going to get fucking emotionally exhausted."
Yeah.
But they're fucking charging their batteries in the middle of the day. It's genius, honestly.
Well, it kind of took me aback because generally when you're at a restaurant,
yeah,
you're talking to each other. Anyway, I thought that was funny. I don't think these two people are going to find love. I think the first person is way too social for the second person. Because if he liked to fuck that much, then he probably liked to drink that much. Maybe.
Yeah, he probably loves drinking.
Who knows?
He's probably like...
But he doesn't call it drinking. He calls it... I don't know.
Inserting liquids in your body.
No, I was thinking like playing checkers. Uses some weird metaphor like, hey, do you play checkers as hard as I do until you pass out and vomit?
I know I do.
I know I do. But no, I don't think we found love this week.
No.
Between these two.
No.
That's too bad.
No.
Because I wish the second one found someone he thought was less social and then kind of like helped him out to be like, this isn't what being social means.
I have a bad feeling that he's at 32 probably very sort of stuck in his ways, so it would take a lot to change his mind on a thing.
As a 32-year-old, I can tell you, I don't change my mind ever.
But you're well adjusted. I don't get the impression
Says
this guy's
who?
well adjusted.
Fair enough.
You know.
All right. Well, our next Would You Rather comes to us from the Would You Reddits.
Oh.
Speaking of heavy, deep conversations, this Would You Rather comes to us from Two Corn, Two Boar. That's their name. Would you rather ride the bang bus or the battle bus?
All right, so do I want to fuck and drive?
So the bang bus is a porn series where like they have somebody in a bus and they either pick up porn stars and then they bang in the bus. It's a lot of sex in a bus.
It's sex in a bus. Do you want to ride
in a van?
Do you want to ride on the bus while you're riding on the bus?
I get it.
Hey, oh.
But now the battle bus is a little more vague.
You are a warrior.
So do you battle within the bus? Like, is it like a mobile arena?
I think that it is more of a Twisted Metal fucking scenario.
Okay, so that's kind of what I thought too, but if it goes with the bang bus where you're banging within the bus, then the battle bus is that you're inside the bus battling.
Yeah, but it's armored.
No, you misunderstand.
Well, no, I think that why take that leap? Why is it a bus that you're fighting in instead of a bus you're fighting with?
There's no leap. I'm saying that because you're not fucking with the
right, but that's what I'm saying. Why? Like, why does it have to? Why do they have to be similar in that way?
Because it's a would you rather, and that's a lot of times how they work.
A lot of times, but not all the time. The connecting thread here is buses. Period.
True. True.
Right? Like,
so you want a demolition derby bus?
I think that's what a battle bus is. I don't think a battle bus is where you have a Spartan fight inside the rows of fucking the bus. I think you're crashing into a bus. You fucking put guns on the side of your bus.
So you're
you fucking
you're Mad Maxing this bus. Okay.
I'm min-maxing and Mad Maxing this fucking bus.
Do you want to ride on that?
I'll ride in it. I'm probably gonna die.
See, I don't think that to ride in the bang bus, you necessarily have to be having sex. I think
that's true.
You could just be in there while folks are going at it.
Yeah, that is an option.
And maybe it's like a big bus and there's like a whole bunch of people going at it and you're just like trying to listen to you're
trying to read your book at once.
You're trying to read your book, listen to your podcasts.
Somebody bumps into you with their fucking the side of their butt and you're like,
oh, that was sweaty.
But I also feel like that if you're down, they fucking eagerly invite you in. Like,
well, I'm sure. Consent's
like you don't gotta, but they're like patting the seat. They're like, if you want to join us.
So this is the scenario: you just got off work, and you go down to the bus stop, and it's like there's the 14.
I have two options.
There's the one bus. Here comes the express bus. Here comes the bang bus. Do I want to get on the bang bus or do I want to wait for the battle bus?
Because if it's a matter of time, you get on the first bus.
You want to get on the first bus.
Let's say they show up at the same time.
Okay.
Like, you have an option. The bang bus comes up. It's bright pink, probably.
The bang bus. Right.
And then Mad Max comes up, and his
with
bus
spikes
is
all over
bright pink. also,
but with spikes all over.
Yeah. Love spikes.
I mean, I think it's fine, Jim, that you are going to be on a bus that busts things up. But I think in my battle bus is that people are battling within it.
Is that like better? Like, I feel
I'm
like
not
it's
saying
more
it's better,
dangerous.
but that's how I understood it.
Okay, I just want to see what Google tells us. If all we type in is battle bus, I want to see what happens. Battle bus. Oh, this is a Fortnite thing.
Oh, we're old.
Oh. The battle bus is what drops everyone off
Ah.
on the thing. This changes everything. I like it nearly as much.
Well, we can take it.
You stay on the bus just for a second, and then you skydive off.
So you do have to skydive off to get home. In either situation.
But everyone has got a parachute or a hang glider, I guess. I don't know.
I choose Link's hang glider.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
I thought you said Lynx, and I'm like, sausage?
Yeah, Link's sausage.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Hot Links. Jack Links.
I don't know why that was the first thing I thought of.
Feed your wild side. Okay, so because of what I first understood it to be, I'm going off of that. I'm going off of that. Because the Fortnite battle bus is silly and you have to skydive and that's scary. If you're in a bus while people are battling each other, as a bang bus would work, but with battle.
Yeah.
I think I'd still probably be in the bang bus and just kind of like
It's not really
keep to myself.
The battle bus, like, you might get hurt.
Yeah, you might get hurt.
The bang bus, you might only get hurt emotionally.
You might contract a disease.
Oh.
Not if they're professionals.
If they're I mean, you also have a little control over that, perhaps.
Maybe. I don't know. Those seats.
What?
Depending on where you sit.
I don't know. That's how that works. I'm not a medical doctor.
Ow. That hurt.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So. Yeah. No, I'm going on the bang bus.
Bang bus all the way.
And I don't know. If I'm buying a ticket and like everybody's down, then I'd probably sneak some peeks. Well, who am I kidding? I'm watching.
They're fine with it. They wouldn't do it in public if they weren't fine with it.
Because I don't want to be in a car wreck, which would be your battle bus. I don't want an errant broadsword to chop my head off. Yeah. So, which would be my battle bus. And I don't want to go skydiving, which is the Fortnite.
Yeah.
In all cases, in all versions of the battle bus, the bang bus is preferable.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. Because what if it's like a long trip and they're just all practicing tantric sex? What if? Says Jimmy.
Sting's there, of course.
Yeah.
When you bring up tantric sex, you must bring up Sting.
He's like, I've been on this bus for 36 hours.
Oh my God. I haven't come once.
But I have taken many breaks. I'm old, you see.
I have to keep my electrolytes up.
Or I'll fucking die.
I'll die.
I'm Sting, I'm a bee man.
I also
or whatever.
I also brought my stand-up bass too.
Just in case the ladies want to be wooed further.
Wherever
this
you
is
go,
our Sting impersonation. This fucking voice.
I'll be watching you.
Ooh, like them geese, them vine geese. Anyways, talking about vines. Fucking, is it Marry Fuck Kill?
What are you choosing?
I chose the bang bus. I was with you.
Oh, okay.
I was like, bang bus. And I was like, yeah, me. Bang bus.
I don't remember anything.
It's Marry Fuck Kill. I'm going to fuck the bang bus.
Oh, no.
Marry the bang bus.
Okay, so Marry Fuck Kill. The bang bus, the battle, your battle bus.
Or Sting.
Or the Fortnite battle bus. Marry Fuck Kill.
So you marry the one that's got a hot air balloon that can go anywhere.
Okay.
The Fortnite one. And you fuck the bang bus that's sexy.
Yeah.
And you kill the one that'll kill you before it kills you.
Good one. What's the real one though?
Marry, fuck, kill.
What are we
You
doing?
marry one thing, fuck one thing, kill a third thing. We have this week a little of an abstract concept. We have marry, fuck, kill, sewers, ruined buildings, and industrial areas.
Sewers. Ruined buildings. Industrial areas.
Sewers are poopy time. But they help the world not be a poopy time. They just concentrate all the poop into one time
That's true.
and place.
It's very useful.
Yeah. And the rat Splinter lives down there, and the turtles do too.
Giant crocodiles,
Yeah.
alligators,
Yeah. They live there and they eat Ninja Turtles.
probably Ninja Turtles. And then Futurama mutants live down there.
Oh,
too.
they do.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so they live down there.
They live down there as well.
Now, you didn't say dilapidated buildings. You said run-down buildings.
Ruined.
Ruined, excuse me. So that is
Whatever that sort of
dilapidated.
means, yeah.
This building can barely be a building anymore.
Like, I'm sort of imagining, like, a missile hit it. You know, like half of it's gone. It's ruined.
Uh-huh.
Like that sort of thing.
I was just imagining, like, the carpet just doesn't match the wallpaper at all. And it's just ruined.
0 out of 10, literally unlivable.
That the closet space is too small. Ruined.
I hate it. I hate it.
And then industrial areas. A lot of concrete in those places.
A lot of concrete, perhaps some steam, perhaps some smoke.
Maybe. A lot of, like, I feel like conveyor belts and wrought iron is around.
Yeah.
Chimneys, smokestacks,
Smoke stack cleaners walking about.
smoke, if you got them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of cigarettes butts, probably.
Random piles of rubble, I feel, are a part of industrial areas. And like big rig trucks driving around. Big tank trucks
They're tanks.
driving around.
Stank ass air.
Oh,
Because it smells like chemicals. Yeah, it's the largest.
it's the biggest one.
I don't know. The sewers are pretty big though. The sewers are as big as the town.
Sewers are mysterious too, you know. Sewers, you don't know what's going on down there. You can't see.
You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get. So, like ruined buildings might be haunted.
That's very fucking true. Ooh, ghosts. Ooh,
There might be ghosts there, which is less mysterious and more scary.
I love ghosts.
Like, you're not going to have any, like, society of underdwellers making a new civilization down there.
You don't know.
In a ruined house. You would in a sewer.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Thank you, God.
I lost track of the plot immediately.
And then industrial areas, that's just capitalism.
Yeah.
That's just a bad time of...
If we blow it all up, they'll just think it was an accident.
Yeah. And then they'll get to collect all the insurance money.
And then they'll get to build it again.
No.
And then workers will get paid to do that, and that's great.
That's true.
We're
Create
helping.
jobs.
We're helping.
We create jobs that way.
That one was for Stephanie Ed, probably.
They're
That joke.
blowing up capitalism or
Yeah.
the creating jobs?
Both.
Yay.
It's a give and take.
Little column A, little column B. I am going to marry the sewers
Oh, yeah.
because it helps everyone.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of want to know what my what having sex with a ghost is like, which is what the ruined house would be.
If you want to know, you know who to ask.
Ghostbusters,
Okay, them,
because they did that.
but also someone close that you might know.
Was it you? Have you had sex with a ghost?
I fucked a ghost.
What? What are you talking about?
I fucked a ghost
Okay.
once.
You never told me that. We've told each other everything.
Every sexual encounter.
When we first met, on the first day we met,
I was like, "Hey, you want to know everyone I fucked?"
and I said, yeah,
Yeah.
so I can tell you mine.
But so I didn't tell you this one because it wasn't a person anymore. It's a ghost.
Yeah, it's a ghost.
So their name was
We don't need to.
Sarah Bell Connor, and she's a old West ghost.
What?
And she was haunting
A mine.
building.
Oh, a ruined building.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna marry the sewer because it has a great utility and they're mysterious and you never know where you're gonna go with those. They are full of shit, but sometimes that's why you like them.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to fuck the house for haunted dick times, and then I'm going to kill the industrial area because I want to watch the world crumble.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. I can get behind all those answers. However, mine are different. And here they are.
Okay, please.
I think you're right. I'm also gonna marry the sewers because they're just so helpful. They push everything along, and that's great. You can't leave a thing clogged up. You gotta move and groove. But I'm gonna kill the ruined building to
Okay.
just sort of put it out of its misery. I'm gonna fuck the industrial area because they're probably real fucking good at it. They've built systems in place,
They've got a whole
infrastructure for fucking probably.
bureaucracy behind it, and nothing's sexier than paperwork.
Yeah, when I have to sign something
I've said it
to
before.
have sex, I'm more
Every
excited
time.
than ever. This has been a fucking sexy episode. This is our Valentine's Day special.
We do talk about sex every single episode. We
Yeah,
have
but,
two
like-
segments that
But we're
kinda
getting more fucking. We're like getting descriptive this
some
one.
bang for our buck.
Yeah. Oh, that's the episode name. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. It's a good one. We are gonna. Yeah, it'd be great. I fuck them all.
Each one.
Each.
Each smokestack.
Yeah. Yes. I turn into like a giant. Just imagine I'm like a giant in this scenario.
What if you had sex? You accidentally had sex with Skeksis from Fern Gully.
Wait. No. Skeksis are from.
Oh no, that's from from Dark Crystal. Who am I thinking of?
You're thinking of the slime.
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh, I don't remember. I think it was Skeksis though.
It sounded something like that.
It was voiced by what's his Chuck.
Tim Curry.
That's the one. He's a beautiful man.
What's his Chuck?
I couldn't remember his name. I never remember anyone's name.
That's true.
If you listeners out there in listener land want to put together a compilation of every time I don't know someone's name, it'd be the length of an episode, perhaps. Maybe.
Hexus.
Hexus. And then the other villain from that other show is Hexadecimal.
That's right.
But she wasn't a ooze.
Reboot.
Fucking
One of my favorite shows.
P-boot. Did you ever watch any of that new Netflix one that they made?
The reboot?
Like the live action one?
No, did it come out?
I don't know, but I feel like I saw that trailer a long ass time ago.
Me too.
So it probably came out, was garbage, and then fucking
Well, it
tucked
didn't
away.
have anything to do with the show.
No, they just sort of maybe went into a VR world also.
Yeah. Interesting.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Reboot's not a show you could sort of make anymore. Because it
Yeah,
lived on the... It was in this sort of myth of like, people don't understand enough about computers.
It doesn't matter.
So it's believable enough
Jimmy, in my
that
heart
we
of
could
hearts.
make a fictional show about the fucking... the way computer
Oh no,
games
it's
work.
out. Oh, it's out.
Ooh, how bad. Ooh.
It does not look good.
Check that Rotten Tomatoes. Check it.
4 tech-savvy teens hone their skills as cyber superheroes in a series of secret missions to save the world.
The whole world.
That doesn't sound like Reboot at all.
Sounds like fucking pee-poo. Pee-poop.
I get it. Did you pick all of them?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
I'm fucking the city area. I'm fucking the biggest one. No, hold on, wait. Yeah, because I'm marrying the sewer, I'm killing the house, and I'm fucking industrial. Industrial
You did it.
accuracy.
All right. Our next Would You Rather comes to us from Tim on Facebook.
Hi, Tim.
First time caller.
First Tim caller.
That's right. Jesus. Would you rather not be able to tell when a peach is ripe or when a sponge smells funky?
Oh.
I'm more of a nectarine guy, but I do love a good peach.
Man, just peaches is so specific.
It is.
I feel like perhaps I could just ask the person
Somebody
next
else?
to me.
Yeah, but if...
Hey, is this right? Hey, can I eat this?
But that means... Yeah, I guess so.
What if it was just all stone fruit?
All stone fruit? Okay.
Like
broaden it out a little bit?
Broaden it out. We're gonna help. We're gonna tease this one out a little bit. Because the sponge thing is utilitarian again, where like you could sort of look at it and be like, maybe it's time for the sponge to go.
No,
but you really know
you can't tell.
Well, I thought you can't. What does it say? I thought it was just that it smells.
Here. I'm looking it up.
Oh.
Well, because
You went away.
Don't worry about it.
You went away to look at Bang Bust videos.
That's right. You know me so well, Jimmy.
You can't stay away for 1 second.
Or when a sponge smells funky.
So just when it smells, right? So you can look at the wear and tear of a sponge.
True.
And
it could smell funky before that.
Well, sure, right. But so what I mean though is like you can sort of look at it, but you only know. I feel like you only know for sure when it's the combo of like, ooh, this smells bad, and ooh, oh no, it looks bad. Also,
sure,
it's the 1-2 punch. Did you know? I read a thing once that was like, hey,
I don't believe you.
Do you want to make your sponge smell better? Put it in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But I then learned, or I read, I don't know if it's true, I'm not a sponge scientist, but I then read, hey, don't fucking do that because all you're doing is promoting bacteria growth because you're kind of warming, like you're not killing, you're just...
I think if you get it hot enough, you would.
If you get it hot enough, but microwaving 30 seconds, not going to do it.
Probably not going to
It's going to just be like, I love being a germ.
Like Osmosis Jones.
Yeah.
Just...
Yeah.
Going for it.
He's like, I'm a bad guy now. I'm the bad guy in Osmosis Jones. I touch you with my sharp finger and your sponge goes bleh.
I know that we make fun of that movie, Osmosis Jones.
It's good.
But it's
do we make fun of
good.
it?
I think we do.
Who's making fun of it?
I think we have in real life. You and me together.
I think I make fun of your copy of Osmosis Jones DVD that's just out all the time. Unsheathed. And then one day, we're just sitting around. We had finished watching something, and Dane just gets up silently, fucking puts in Osmosis Jones, and then that was what we were doing for the next 2 hours. And it worked because we not like we had fucking anything else to do. And then there was a scene in there where a reporter opens his mouth real fucking big, and it was very funny, and I took a picture of it. But I digress.
Simpler times, Jimmy. Simpler times. When we just had 2 hours to watch Osmosis Jones.
Man, that doesn't happen. Who has the time?
Never
Who
happens
has the
anymore.
time?
I really like correctly ripened stone fruit.
Yeah.
And I don't care about sponges.
You could just not... I mean, like... The sponge thing is so particular because, like, I know we here use a sponge pretty rigorously and vigorously.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a dishwasher. But if you have a dishwasher... My mom's dishwasher broke because she was pre-cleaning her fucking dishes too much. And apparently new washing machines... New dishwashers, I mean, like... They need some fucking bullshit to attach to. Otherwise, like, the shit gets too fucked up. Like, it's too acidic.
You used so few nouns.
Listen, her dishwasher broke. She was cleaning her dishes too much before putting them in the dishwasher.
You used the word bullshit and shit and fucking in place of so many words.
Yada, yada, yada. Your dishwasher broke.
It was really tough. My condolences to your mother.
And she got replaced. She's an apartment, but like, or it's rented, I should say.
Yeah.
But like, fucking, it's just like, it's like, what have we come to as a society that like you can't? I don't know. It's stupid. I understand it.
What does pre-washing
She'd
dishes?
fucking wash them down like with the sponge before putting them in. Like she'd get them pretty clean before putting them in the dishwasher. To fully clean them, but I guess what she was told by the repairman is like you need to just like don't put chunks of food in there, but like leave them pretty dirty because the dishwashers. So this is just new dishwashers, like not old ones.
They need dirt.
They need so the
new dishwashers feed on filth.
Well, the detergent or whatever you call it, like the little pod, or whatever you put in now, like that stuff, the newer stuff, like it gets your dishes really clean, but it attaches to food and then washes food away.
Okay.
So if you're putting those in and there's no food to attach to it, it just like is caustic to your machine over time.
It builds up.
Yeah, and then her shit broke.
Interesting. Okay, that makes
fucking
more...
buck wild. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That makes
But then
more
it kind of
sense.
made sense.
Yeah, now that you've walked me
now that
through
I said real words.
said any amount of nouns or adjectives.
I'm a podcast host.
Yeah, you are. So what are you picking? Because I'm picking I can't tell if sponges are funky.
Man, I guess I'll just pick that because I'll just look at them, or I'll just use a scrubber, like a brush instead of a sponge. I don't know.
You loophole in
the
it.
loophole episode was last week. I had an idea. We didn't follow through with this, but I had an idea that I didn't run by Dane, where I thought it would be funny to fucking instead of play the real intro theme music, just to have us like acapella it real shitty. But we didn't do that, and the episode's out now.
We should have done that.
We should have done that, but the episode's been released by this point.
Let's do that in the future.
Next time.
Not just next. Let's just do it on a random ep. Because I think that'd be fun. That's a great idea.
It's fun.
And if you have any great ideas for Would You Rathers, you can send them to us at thepjccast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag thepjccast. If you've got Woodies, that's an entire Would You Rather, or a halfie, which is just half a Would You Rather, we'll take them both. We'll take
whatever.
We'll take what you got. If you want to support us financially, you can go to Patreon. We're on Patreon. You get about an hour and a half of more content every month.
Yeah. That's
a lot of fun. Us kind of shooting the breeze and making silly jokes that have nothing to do with Would You Rathers. For once. Thank you to Brad Jonas for drawing our theme art. And thank you to Jordan for making our theme song. He can be found on Facebook with his band, The Contaminants. Some very good Seattle-based music there.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't know. We release every Tuesday.
We release every Tuesday. And if you want to release every Tuesday, make sure you download our podcast.
With these fucking sexy ass episodes. We're talking about the old In and Out. We're talking about dicks and butts the whole time. No, but leave us a review too. That'd be great.
If you want. And we want,
that'd be
but
cool.
You don't have to want, but maybe just do it anyway. I don't know.
Appreciated. So, yeah, for another week. My name's Dane.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night and get home safe.
And remember, if you want to engage in butt stuff, make sure get your parents' permission before logging on to AOL.com/butt stuff to get your free 30-day trial of butt stuff at AOL.
And maybe don't use a conversation euphemism.
And if you want to convince somebody to engage in butt stuff with you, be forward about it. I know it's a reverse, it's a butt thing to be not forward. It's a backwards thing. But be forward.
A backwards butt, another backwards butt, another backwards butt, another backward butt.
Sometimes you just might find
You get what you need. Wait.
Is it what?
It's want.
Oh.